So who are you? I mean, who are you really? If all the people in your life wrote down their description of you, what would they say? What would your coworkers say? What would your kids say? What about your spouse? What about the checker at your grocery store? Then there are the people in your church, those that are in your small group. Don't forget your neighbors. If each of them organized their description of you into a bullet point or bullet points, what would that look like? Would the list be the same, similar, or very different? Of all the lists, whose would be the most positive and whose would be the most negative? So if you listed the relationships in your life in order of importance to you, would their list reflect that order of importance? I know that's a lot of questions. Maybe I lost you at who are you? This is an exercise that I do ever so often. Honestly, I don't do it because I want to. I do it because it's good for me. I need to do it. I need to start with me. Who am I? Who is the person that only God and me really know? Is that the person God created me to be? There's so many times in my life when I believe that I am really in sync with God. I feel close to Him. Doing His will for my life is a no-brainer. It's like I get it. Then things change. Instead of feeling close to Him, I feel distant. Doing my will for His will for my life takes a back seat to my will for my life. I don't get it. So do you ever feel this way? The guy named Paul, who wrote most of the New Testament, felt that way. He asked himself, why do I do the things I don't want to do and do not do the things I know I should? Well, that doesn't solve my problem. It just puts me in really good company. The more I'm in sync with God, the more the lists of the people in my life are the same or similar. It's a ripple effect. If I'm living my life for God, everybody in my life sees that. That's who I want to be. That is what I strive for every day. Some days I make it and others I don't. But whatever happens, God's love for me doesn't change. He's right there each day to help me get back on track. You see, He never moves. He never changes. The moving and changing is me. Now back to you. Where are you with God today? Where do you want to be? In this chaotic world we're living in today, being in sync with God may never have been more important. The people in our lives need to see Jesus in us. They need to see that being in sync with God changes everything. If every Christian was in sync with God, this world would be a different and much better place. Starts with me, starts with you. I'm in. Are you?